Alright guys, welcome back to another Crystalania's YouTube video. It is Christmas Eve for me here right now. It is 9:40, so by the time you guys are all seeing this, it will be Christmas for you. So, Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining me for this video. Remember, if you are new to the channel, if you do like this video, go ahead and please subscribe or like or comment anything you feel appropriate. Also, remember that I am doing a Pokemon Go Gotcha Watch giveaway. So if you are interested in getting one of those, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment on any video, and that will be how you are entered to participate in that giveaway. Let's jump into the game plan for today. Um, Obviously, level 50 is not new news. Everybody knows that level 50 is a part of Pokemon Go now. But with that being said, they did revamp the experience system. And on this channel, I have not done a video solely invested in best ways to gain XP, things like that. So I figured since they have changed all the XP that you get from a lot of tasks and things like that, now's a great time to go ahead and make a video giving you guys tips on the quickest ways to level up in Pokemon Go, especially since now I have hit a wall in level 44 and I cannot move any forward until I get more experience. I still have to get some tasks done as well, but I wanted to deep dive into some of the things that were updated with the level 40 and beyond Pokemon Go update and kind of give you guys some of my tips and my best practices on how to get to level 50 or above and quick ways to do it. So I figured the first place we're going to start is PokemonGoLive.com, and then we're going to review what has changed in Pokemon Go. What activities are now rewarding different experience? That's what we're going to cover. So guys, this update was made live December 7th, 2020. Trainers, you can now go beyond level 40 in addition to the level cap increase. Some exciting... Cubchoo check? Cubchoo check? Oh no, no shiny Cubchoo. We're going to quickly make an excellent throw on this guy. Trainers, you can now go beyond level 40 in addition to the level cap increase. Some exciting Pokemon Go updates are now live. XP has been increased for the following activities. So I will put this up on the video so you guys can see what I'm looking at as well. If you want to, take a closer look instead of just listening to me read these off, go ahead and pause it around here. But the first task I have highlighted in blue, or I've underlined in blue. These are going to be related to catching, so things you can do very, very easily, and then we'll go into some numbers later. So, nice throws are now 20 experience. Catching a Pokemon with a great throw is 100 experience. A Pokemon with an excellent throw is 1,000. Catching with a curveball period is now 20 XP. Evolving a Pokemon is now 1,000 experience. Catching a Pokemon or spinning a Pokestop for the first time in a day is now 1,500 experience points. What that means is your first Pokemon or first Pokestop of the day normally rewards a little bit more XP. It used to be 500, now it's 1,500. Achieving a Pokemon catch streak or Pokestop spin streak of 7 days has now gone to 6,000 XP, which is going to be huge, especially for if you're a player that plays every day. Giving a Pokemon a berry at a gym. This is an easy one to do. That's got 50 XP as well. We've got spinning a Pokestop is now 100 XP. Defeating a gym is 1,000 XP. Defeating a single Pokemon at a gym is now 300 XP. A 2-kilometer egg hatch is 500 experience. A 5-kilometer egg is 1,000. A 10-kilometer egg is going to be 2,000, and a strange egg is going to be 4,000 experience points. So, other changes are catching a Pokemon in AR mode, which, who really does that, right? It's going to be 300 experience points, and when you get a new Pokemon and enter it into your Pokédex, that is going to be 1,000 experience. So, like I said, I underlined in blue the catching task. Those are things you can work on kind of in the wild as you're just playing regularly. I also underlined some other really easy tasks that you might have to actually try a little bit more, or not really try, but kind of be aware that you should be doing. And then I highlighted some other ones that you are going to have to actively try to do, but that will be worth making a difference. So, that being said, there's a lot of things going on there, and the only other thing we have to know um, is that until the end of the year, which is coming right around the corner, you will also get double catch experience. So all those catches until the end of 2020 will give you double catch experience. So an excellent throw, instead of being 1,000 experience, is now 2,000 for the remainder of the year. So that is going to be huge. Even if you are already level 40 and you're not in a rush to get to level 50, you are going to want to throw out as many excellent throws as possible. Every excellent throw you make before the end of the year with a Lucky 8 would be worth 4,000 experience, which is a crazy amount. Super helpful. So with that being said, guys, the first thing we're going to jump into to kind of go over, and I put together the math on it so you guys can see what really you gain from prioritizing some of these things. The biggest and most well-known way to get experience in Pokemon Go is going to be through friendship. So I'm looking at the same thing I'm putting up on the board for you guys, or on the video for you guys. I broke it up into tiers. Obviously, you got good friend, great friend, ultra friend, best friend. And then I broke it up by how many people you have advancing to each tier of friendship. 1, 10, or 20. So with that being said, a good friend, if you make 1, is 3,000. 10 would be 30,000 experience. And 20 would be 60,000 experience. A great friend would be 10,000. 10 great friends would be 100,000, 20 great friends would be 200,000, and an ultra friend would be 50,000, 10 ultra friends, 500,000, 20 ultra friends is 1 million. So obviously, the best friend is going to be the highest rewarding tier. Making one best friend gets you 100,000 experience points, which is huge. You do have to do an interaction for 90 different days to get to that status, but it is worth it. If you have 10 people hit best friends, you will get 1 million experience. Then, on top of that, if you have 20 people hit best friends, you will get 2 million. So just 10 people becoming best friends with you is equivalent to 20 people becoming ultra friends. It's a huge difference, and it really helps you grind through those numbers. The other thing I want to say about this is it's not going to be as cut and dry with your friendships as this graph kind of lays it out. What you want to do with every friendship, ultra or best friend, whenever you're getting ready to use a Lucky 8, you want to line up as many other friendship increases as possible. So if you have 3 people, let's say 3 people who are going to become best friends, that's going to be 300,000 Stardust. And you want to drop a Lucky 8 for those guys. That'll get you 600,000 Stardust, or 600,000 experience, which is huge, that's a lot. But prior to you using that Lucky Egg, you are going to want to go through your friends list, and you are wanting to see how many people are going to be upgrading to Ultra Friend if you open their gift. How many people are upgrading to Great Friend if you are opening their gift? And line them all up. And you want to check a couple days in advance. If you know you have a couple people who are going to hit best friends, see how many people are the same number of days or less away from a tier upgrade as those people who are going to become best friends with you. Obviously, you're not going to just have 20 people about to become best friends unless you happen to work out some kind of instant messenger group with 20, 25 people and set that up. I don't know. But basically, you want to line up as many tier advancements as possible with your Lucky Egg, and you want to do it a little ahead of time, and that's going to be the best way to get this, and that's kind of your breakdown. So, and I do want to say real quick, if you have under 100 friends in Pokemon Go, go online, go to Facebook, go wherever you are on social media or interact with other Pokemon Go players, put your code out there and just start getting new friends. Even if you don't actively play with them, or if you need to delete some of them later for people you meet that play in your real life, that's totally fine. But if you do not have the majority of your friends list filled up, you are missing out on a lot of experience as well as a lot of items. So definitely do that. Now let's go over some of these catch a Pokemon things. We already went over the differences in nice throws now, and great throws and excellent throws. I put together the chart for this as well. 10 nice throws get you 200 experience, 10 great throws gets you 1,000, 10 excellent throws gets you 10,000. So obviously excellent throws are way above the experience you get from any of the other throws. That's going to be your priority throw. Absolutely, the difference is a great throw, 20 great throws is 2,000, and then 20 excellent throws is 20,000. So you get a huge amount of experience from that. So I outlined a couple things you want to take into consideration when you're basically when you're catching Pokemon. A curveball throw earns you 20 experience. A Pokemon caught earns 100 experience. A Pokemon caught on the first ball gives you even more. That's an additional 50 experience points. The double catch bonus, which is live till the end of December. So ideally, what you'd like to do is an excellent curveball throw with the Pokemon caught on the first ball. So if you do this after December 31st, you will get 1,170 experience points per catch. If you do it before December 31st, you will get 2,340 experience points per Pokemon caught, which is huge. And right now, guys, Snover, Stantler, these Pokemon, Speel even, that are out, super easy to throw excellent throws on. Absolutely. So it's a great opportunity to do that for sure. The other thing I want to say is a great thing to take into consideration with this is if you're out in the field at a park with your friends, whatever, catching Pokemon, you might not always be able to do an excellent curveball throw or whatever it may be. But what I'm doing right now, just to kind of make sure I'm maximizing as many excellent throws as possible, is I'm storing all my research encounters, all my field research, my task. Basically, when you complete a task that rewards a Pokemon encounter, go in, start the encounter, and run away. It will keep that encounter, and it will store it above your 3 slots. I don't have any stored here to show you, but you normally have 3 field research slots, and then basically your rewards get stored in a 4th one that doesn't affect the others, and that can hold, I believe, up to 200 different encounters before you just start losing Pokemon. So if you're out and you don't know if you're going to be able to really make an excellent throw that time, just store them till you get home and can sit down and take your time making those excellent throws. That's one thing that's helping me guarantee even more excellent throws than normal. But let's jump into the next thing, egg experience. All right, so we've got 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 7 kilometers, 10 kilometers, and 12 kilometers, which are those strange eggs. So I'm going to go over the experience you get for each of these until we get to the 7, 10, and 12 kilometers. So 1 2K is 500, 1 5K is 1,000, 1 7 kilometer is 1,500, 1 10 kilometer is 2,000, and a 12 kilometer is going to be 4,000 experience points. So obviously you get a good amount of experience for hatching eggs and things like that, but not everybody wants to load up a bunch of 2Ks or 5Ks or anything like that. If you don't want to waste your time on that, I understand. But if you take the time to fill up your slots with 10Ks, 12Ks, and even the 7 kilometers will reward you a decent amount of experience, you can really progress your character in game a lot quicker. So imagine it like this. If you have 9 10-kilometer eggs, you would get 18,000 experience for hatching those. And if you did it with a lucky egg, you would get 36,000. For a 12-kilometer egg, with just 9 of them, period, you get 36,000 experience points, which is a huge amount. Now, if you do the 9 strange eggs with a lucky egg, you get 72,000 experience points, which is huge. I mean, it's still not as much as one best friend, but you get all those shiny encounters or a bunch of trubbish, and then you get that experience and that stardust on top of that, which is absolutely huge. The other thing is now they are making it so you have additional storage for your eggs. So when you beat a Team Go Rocket leader and they reward you a strange egg, or at the end of each week when you get your Adventure Sync rewards, you get the egg you get from those things goes into the bonus storage. You only have 3 slots there though, so now you have a maximum storage of eggs of 12. So with that being said, that changes the maximum amount of experience you can get in one egg session. 12 10-kilometer eggs will get you 24,000. 12 10-kilometer eggs with a lucky egg will get you 48,000. But 12 strange eggs by itself will get you 48,000. 12 strange eggs with a lucky egg will get you 96,000 experience. So that's huge. And basically, eggs are a really great way to get experience and to kind of get a little bit more than just experience out of it, because you do get the Stardust as well, which is huge, and you get the Pokemon encounter and its candies, things like that. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you're trying to figure out if you should make an extra spot for that 12K egg or the 10K. And you actually have control over getting the 7K because those are in friend eggs or friend gifts as well. Basically, if you are looking at experience, stay away from the 2Ks and 5Ks unless you're looking for event Pokemon that are featured in those eggs. So those are the main things that are going to get you the most amount of experience. Obviously, there's, battling in gyms, spinning Pokestops. I'd really recommend spinning as many Pokestops as you can throughout the day, because they do slowly add up. They're just not going to be the most noticeable difference in your experience. So I also put together a little cheat sheet of some things that you can consider doing or combining to get the most out of a lucky egg. Obviously, there's also legendary raids, mega raids. So you defeat Kyurem, you get 10,000 experience. You defeat Mega Abomasnow, should also give you 10,000 experience. So if you plan on one way to maximize your lucky eggs, get a bunch of experience all at once, do the friendship thing I told you about in the very beginning. Line up a couple best friends, a couple ultra friends, maybe some great friends, and get like 10 people ready to accept your friendship at the same time or something. Just know who you're going to progress your friendship with, basically. Pick a time, whatever works for you, to drop your lucky egg and get that started, right? Coordinate to make sure you have the gift and the powers in your hands. Do not raid the day before, okay? Basically, what you would do is you would go ahead, drop your lucky egg, you would open up all those gifts to progress each of those friendships, and the big disclaimer I got to put out is they take a while. They take like 15, 20 seconds. They don't all update at once. It's kind of like, oh, so-and-so hit this friendship level. Here's 10,000 experience, and it'll keep going through that every 10 seconds or so. So you want to make sure you're not doing that too. You want to make sure you're on the main screen a little bit before your lucky egg drops, or ends, rather. So you drop your lucky egg. You start opening all those friendship, basically. Progress those a little bit. And then you still have some time left while you're waiting for those to hit your character. If you don't raid the day before, you should have 2 free passes you can use. If you manage to do those 2 legendary raids or mega raids during the time your lucky egg is down, instead of 20,000 experience, you will add 40,000 onto your friendship bonus. Now, those 2 raids shouldn't take up the entire egg duration. Neither should opening all your gifts from your friends. But you should leave at least 5 minutes to kind of just be on the main screen. Or it doesn't even really have to be 5 minutes. You should leave about 3 minutes to just be on the main screen to let your friendship experience stack up. That being said, depending on how long the legendary raids take you, if you go ahead and start evolving those Pokemon, like just random Pokemon, you will get 1,000 experience for each Pokemon evolved, but during the Lucky Egg duration, you will get 2,000 experience. So, with that being said, you can go ahead and start doing a bunch of evolutions to finish out your egg duration. If you don't want to evolve any Pokemon, you're going to go ahead and want to start doing some more of those excellent curveball throws and try to use berries to make sure you get them on the first catch to maximize your experience. If you do an excellent curveball throw, you should be getting about 2,300 experience per throw. So keep that in mind as long as the catch goes through, obviously. But you kind of want to have a game plan set up for your lucky eggs, definitely. But the main things you're going to want to keep in mind for leveling up, friendship's going to be the biggest one. Okay, there's a lot of really easy catch a Pokemon tasks that you can do, and eggs are going to be a huge help as well. If you ever get the opportunity to line your eggs up, that is a great way to kind of start preparing to use your lucky egg. If you want to start stockpiling your 10Ks because you know you're getting to a best friend level, that's one way to go with it. Let's go back to Pokemon Go Live and take a look at some of these things. Evolving a Pokemon, if you don't have the ability to hatch that many eggs, you don't have enough Pokecoins to get so many incubators, or you just want to go a simpler route, evolving a Pokemon and catching with an excellent throw are going to be your best friends. Both will reward 1,000 experience. So say you catch one Pokemon with an excellent throw, that gives you, well, catching it should get you about 1270 if you catch it with an excellent throw on the first fall. Say you evolve that same Pokemon, you would then get about 2200. So if you're able to keep doing things like that, obviously in a sense make it a lot easier. You're going to run out of candy a little bit. But excellent throws cost you nothing to do. They get you 1,000 experience. Evolving Pokemon just cost you your resources, your candy and whatever Pokemon you're using. But those are both going to be huge free ways to upgrade or to progress your experience. And on top of that, until the end of the year, you get 2,000 experience per excellent throw, which is awesome. Now, giving a Pokemon a berry at a gym is going to be a secret winner. It's super easy to do. You can do 20 on one Pokemon at a time, and you can do a couple here and there. I don't know exactly what number you are allowed to give before it kind of prevents you, but you just have to wait 15 minutes. So if you're already normally putting Pokemon in gyms, stop trashing your berries, start feeding them. So you max feed a Pokemon, go over to the next, max feed that Pokemon, you just got 2,000. So keep doing that. That is a silent and slow way to kind of gain XP from home and make some use out of your berries instead of trashing them, which is also huge. If you are somebody who likes fighting Pokemon in gyms, it's not really the most efficient way to use a lucky egg, but it still gets you a good amount of experience. You get 6 Pokemon in a gym, you defeat the whole gym, right? You get about 1,500 experience from that, as well as an additional 1,000 for defeating the whole gym. So that's 2,500 right there. And it kind of puts into perspective how much experience you get with some of these other things. Obviously, if at any point with those catches and throws, you caught a Pokemon that's new to your Pokédex, you get to add 1,000 additional experience on there. However, while this new catch bonus is live, I don't think that that is affected by it at all. You don't get an additional 1,000 based on the new Pokédex entry. But that being said, there's a lot of really cool things going on here. And basically, if you are serious about leveling up, you do have to worry about timing things. You have to think a little bit ahead. Your friendships are going to be the best way to do it, absolutely. The excellent throws are going to be the simplest thing to do that costs you no resources. You want to chase down some of the Pokemon that have a wide radius, like Tauros, Spheal. Delibird also seems really easy to throw on. If you are serious about this, make sure you're catching Pokemon every day and spinning a Pokestop every day. Not only is there a new badge for it, but that gets you a bunch of experience. Basically, you want to do a little bit of everything at least once each day in Pokemon Go, and that'll maximize everything, your experience for you. Um, the eggs are not how I prioritize getting my experience, because I don't really get that many incubators. I do think we need to start getting more incubators as rewards and things for in Pokemon Go, because we just do not get enough of those. But yeah, I'd prioritize the excellent throws, and my advice is basically do as many excellent throws as you can. That's going to be the best way to start making more experience. They increase that the excellent throw experience you gain by 10, which is a huge advancement. The other ones, like a nice throw, got doubled. A great throw got doubled. But an excellent throw got multiplied by 10. So there's actually a real reason to start making these excellent throws and actually try for it and chase the Pokemon that has a wide radius, even if it doesn't have a shiny. So with that being said, guys, and these are some of my tips to level up pretty quickly in Pokemon Go. Remember, if you're not level 40, these friendships will send you there so quick. You need, I believe, 20 million experience to hit level 40, right? You get 200,000 per Lucky Egg evolve on a best friendship. So let's just take a quick look here. So you need 20 million to hit level 40, right? You get 100,000 for one best friendship. Basically, you need 100 best friends and you'll be level 40, I think. But those will get you there very quick, especially if you're already catching Pokemon every day. Like for me, I catch multiple hundred Pokemon a day. If I say I catch 300 Pokemon a day, which I absolutely always do, and a third of those I make excellent throws on. Let's see. I shouldn't need a calculator for this math, but if I make an excellent throw on a third of the Pokemon I encounter every day, I will get 100,000 experience, which is equivalent to leveling up one best friend. If I do that same thing before the end of January, I'll actually get 200,000 because of the catch bonus. So there's a couple ways you can manipulate the experience system in here. The berries are a really simplistic way, utilizes more resources instead of just trashing them. And yeah, I mean, I will put these things up as we're going through them so you guys see them. If you did find this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel. And also, Merry Christmas to you all. I'll see you out in the next video.